Welcome Twin Flames, thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is a general non-pick a card, so if you were drawn to this reading could be for you. Since it is general with all general readings, just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. So let's look into it. Go ahead and think about your twin flame, your person, angel spirits and guides for everyone who has tuned in, and the strongest collective energy of those who have tuned in for this twin flame love check-in. What is going on in their connection, please? For the highest good of everyone involved, please channel divine guidance through me and into the cards to give us clear and accurate guidance regarding this twin flame connection for everyone who is watching. What messages does Spirit have regarding this twin flame reading, please? Okay. So let's just go ahead and look at your guys' past, present, and future so we sort of get a lock on what situation we're dealing with. So, and show me the past energy between these two. Lots of passion in the past. Could have been a whirlwind romance, fast action, fast communication, maybe working on a project together. Lots of positive feelings here. So I'm seeing quick change and passion for the most part, okay? So it's almost like things just kind of happen naturally. You guys were just moved to be together, to communicate, to deal with one another, to engage in some fun, sexy times for those that resonates with. Whatever it is, it sort of happened naturally. It was like there wasn't a lot of work that was needed. There wasn't a lot of work involved. Things just sort of flowed, and it looks like it moved fairly quickly here. So at present, what is the present energy between those who have tuned in their twin flame, please? Present energy between these two. For everyone who's tuned into this reading. Present energy between these two, please. It's also fire sign energy, so somebody could be a fire sign. I'm getting strong Aries energy here. We got the Tower. So it's like whatever is happening right now, it is because the foundation of the connection was not stable. So are these two moving away from each other? You guys could be in withdrawal. There is this need to move on from troubled waters to calmer waters with that Tower card. So some of you who are watching have had that disruption. This could be an unwanted change to a otherwise very strong bond. The bond could have up till now been more physically or sexually based, but either way I see that the bond is here. It could have gotten a bit codependent, or I think that someone just wants to progress the connection. It's likely the viewer. You do not want to suffer any losses in this connection. You do not want it to be just physical, and you do not want to feel bad in any way about it. And therefore you are moving on for your own peace of mind. You could have communicated this to your person, to your twin flame fairly recently, and this has resulted in this tower moment here. And so I am getting an unwanted change to the extent that it is a Tower moment, depends on the situation. I am getting that the feminine in the situation followed her intuition to cut out this person, or to argue or stand up to this person and let them know that she is not okay with dealing with somebody who is only after one thing, or who is not wanting to progress the connection and ground it into something serious or more serious. So, wow. I'm getting that we're dealing with a self-sufficient and very honest feminine who knows her own mind, who is in touch with her intuition, and who will only deal with people who are on her team in every way. And this especially goes for a partner. So you're leveling up, Divine Feminine. If you're masculine, then take it that way. It's a general reading, flip it if it needs flipped, but I'm getting that the viewer is leveling up. You're doing your best, and you are making accomplishments. You're accomplishing your goals, your spiritual lessons. You are traveling perhaps away from this person to start something new elsewhere. Yeah, it's because of needing to start something new elsewhere. She's holding on to one wand, Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, while watching her back, looking behind her, which is why you're looking at this reading, right? Because you want some understanding of the ending or the Tower moment that is or has occurred in this connection. But you are going to keep maintaining and persisting in your boundaries. You have been through a lot. It's been a difficult slog with this person. You have worked really hard. You might have thought that you'd never give up on this connection, that you would always work to overcome the difficulties. You could have been very, very sure that any difficulties between you and your twin flame would get resolved with effort and with time and with patience. But some of you are not feeling that anymore, at least not right now at the time that you watch this video. So just take what resonates. So some of you are really struggling and feeling overwhelmed, but you're handling it like a champ. And the reason that you're struggling is because connection has ended, and or this person is, you know, blocking their heart while at the same time not giving you the commitment that you really wanted from them. So what does the future look like here in this connection between the twin flames who have tuned in and their person, please? Do I need to shuffle this again? Okay. What does the future look like between these two? We have got the Three of Cups. And we've got the King of Pentacles. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I already said there's fire, that's Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Strong Aries energy. And then we've got water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here as well. So in the future, it looks like a reconciliation. I just opened up on the Four of Wands here. That's big twin flame energy as well. It talks about a reunion and a homecoming. It talks about getting together with kindred spirits and soulmates. And with this King of Pentacles here, I think that you're moving away from your divine masculine or your divine counterpart causes this person to step up. With the divine masculine in the upright here, or this King of Pentacles in the upright, if we're reading it as a person, and we are, there is a new beginning here with someone who is resourceful, someone who is a solid and practical leader, somebody that you can count on. This is a provider and a protector, somebody that either runs their own business, does well in business, or has that potential. They could do well financially for themselves. If they're in true King of Pentacles energy, they're somebody that has material abundance and something really solid to offer. And with that Three of Cups, I'm getting that is to do with, you know, a circle of support, and this person being a part of that circle of support for their divine feminine. I do see a reunion between the two of you. So even if you walked away, and I see if this is your reading, if it's really your reading, then the cards are absolutely saying you have walked away, you have distanced yourself. Some of you have physically moved away from this person, or you will. This is all in an effort to maintain your boundaries. And some of you thought that you would never walk away, but you have. And yet there's still unfinished business between the two of you, so you find your way back to one another here. Maybe at a celebration amongst friends or acquaintances. But in some way, shape, or form, you do have a reconciliation with your person after this Tower moment. So I'm going to get, well, I'm being drawn more to use my notes from your beloved deck. Can we get a message from their person's higher self? If their person had no filter and no fear, what would they tell their twin flame, the viewer, about this spread, please, about this reading? What would they say? What would they say? Got two cards that turned over. Are we taking them both? Just the top one. Although we're from a different soul family, we're in different grade levels. I am getting that, you know, because in order for this passionate new beginning to happen in this connection, there needs to be this tower moment in order for your person to experience you in a different way, where you show sort of your tough side, and that you are capable of being cold and logical and not so nice to this person when it suits you, because you will do that if it means putting yourself first. And doing that flex makes this and contributes to this person wanting to have that passionate new beginning with you. It contributes to them and their commitment issues, them looking at their commitment issues and weighing the pros and cons of that and trying to figure out a way around their commitment issues that will create a win-win situation that will satisfy you both, so you can come to some sort of an agreement on that. So what are your guys' feelings towards one another at present? Let's look at that. Bring this over here. For the twin flames who tuned in, what are their feelings towards one another? So let me start with being guided to shuffle one more time. Your person's energy. What is your person's thoughts and feelings towards this connection at present, Spirit? What is your person's general energy towards this connection at present, please? We saw that Tower moment here. We saw that Nine of Wands. How's our person feeling about this right now? We got the Eight of Wands again. Your person does have a lot of passion for you guys. They want to communicate. They want a passionate communication. Just open up on the Ace of Swords. They are wanting to bring clarity to the situation, even if it creates conflict, even if some things that need to be said are a little hard to hear or say. They want to do it. They want to do it quickly. Person definitely is very attracted to you, but that's not the only reason that they want to communicate. They just want to communicate and take fast action towards you in this connection. And what about the viewer? Other viewers' present thoughts and feelings towards this person? Like I said, we saw that Tower moment at present, and so what are the viewers' general energies towards this connection and their counterpart at present, please, Spirit? Two of Wands in reverse. You're not really planning anything towards this person. It's like I said, you've kind of given up for now on this connection. You're focusing on yourself and your own concerns. Plans have fallen apart regarding this person. You know, you don't have a lot of big grand ideas about this person right now. All your focused on is the difficulty that you have had moving this forward, moving this connection forward with them. Coming in, you're focusing on the difficulties you've had coming into union with this person. So you're not really seeing the big picture here. And you're not really missing this person too terribly much for a lot of you. You're kind of just focusing on what you don't like right now about your divine counterpart. So, do we need to shuffle again? Okay. So specifically towards their divine counterpart, group, or I guess there's no groups. I do that every time. This twin flame, how do they feel towards the viewer, please? How does the viewer's twin flame really feel towards the viewer specifically, please? What are their feelings towards the viewer right now? They want a new beginning with you. They want to use whatever they have at their disposal to start again. You know, if they have to communicate to you words of affection, if they have to tell you the actions they're going to take, we see that they're ready to take action, that they're ready to communicate. If they have to offer you something solid in the form of a gift or something material, if they have to, you know, communicate a lot with you to give you clarity, if they have to take inspired action, if they have to work, if they have to pray, if they have to give, they want to start new. They want to start anew with you here. They want to have a new beginning in this connection with you. They feel like you have had your rest and your recovery. You have had your time of healing after this tower moment or during this tower moment, however it resonates. It's like your person doesn't even want to give the tower moment time for the dust to settle. After this tower has fallen, they don't want to give time for all the dust to settle. They just want to rush right in after that tower moment. After the tower has fallen, they want to rush right in and start digging through the rubble and seeing what can be salvaged and what can be repaired in this connection with you. This person would tell you that, you know, they have experienced some mental anguish, some really hard feelings about what's happening between the two of you right now or in the recent past. This tower moment, whatever it is, they have experienced a lot of anxiousness and sleepless nights over it, and they're ready to move past that. So how does the viewer feel directly towards their counterpart? How does the viewer feel directly towards their counterpart right now? We see their twin flames feelings for them. What is the viewer feeling besides Two of Wands in reverse? For everyone who is watching, you guys are not feeling like talking with this person. If you know that you absolutely are ready to talk to this person and that's all you want in the world, then this may not be the reading for you. This is for those of you who are looking at your options. Those of you who are trying to imagine what other options you have and what other choices you have, because this person has shown you their commitment issues towards you and you don't like it and you've had it and you're over it. And so while you still have love for this person, some of you would say you don't even have that, but you still have a care for this person anyway. You are really not focusing on this person too much. It's like you figure you already have seen where this relationship is going and you're looking for the escape hatch, or you've already found the escape hatch and you've already told this person and you've already ended it with them, or caused it to end somehow, participated in that tower moment falling, or maybe that was the last straw. But I get that you guys perhaps both ended it, maybe through a fight or an argument. It was something perhaps that you both agreed upon, but it has an impact nonetheless. So regarding this person, your Ace of Swords in reverse, that's somebody you feel mentally stressed about. This person, you have a mental blockage towards them. Maybe your intuition and your mind is blocked towards this person. You are not trusting your judgment with regard to them in a new beginning. You are not ready to be totally honest, perhaps, or you feel like this person is not ready to be totally honest. You could just think they're still after sex, if that's the way they are, if they've made this more of a sexual relationship, or if the focus has been too physical for you, where you were wanting to ground the relationship. They keep focusing on the physical. This is where your mind is still at with it, still thinking that they're just being that way still. Okay. Interesting. So let's get some more messages from the notes deck. I'll do it from this deck. And then since this is a shorter reading, I've been doing really long readings all week long for you guys, but not all of them can be that long. So this one's shorter, but there will be an extended, and the link for that will be down below, where we will look at the outcome, the big message from Spirit, the advice, and then we will look at the Tarot of Sexual Magic to look in your guys' sexual connection. But we can see that you just do not want this to be about only sex with this person, and that's understandable. So for everyone who is tuned in for this reading, their person, the divine counterpart, if that divine counterpart had no filter and no fear, what would they say to them, please? What would they say to them? I'm willing to wait for you a little bit longer, but my patience does have limits. I don't get the feeling that your person's terribly patient, but I suppose if they are the King of Pentacles, like we saw on your future position, that they develop their patience. Maybe, you know, you challenge them by standing up for yourself and not falling for any dishonesty or anything like that from them, that they eventually develop that King of Pentacles level of patience. But at present, right now, we've got them in fast energy with the Eight of Wands and the Magician. What else does this person want to say? I really love your grounded and wholesome energy. You're so real. So that makes sense that you're, some of you, it's a younger person, a Knight of Pentacles. Some of you, it's an older person or has an older energy like that. King of Pentacles. They like that you are a wholesome person. They like your grounded energy that they see within you, because it's something that they can resonate with. They might not be the most terribly romantic person. And then we've got, I'm content with you even if things have gotten a bit stale. I'm not leaving you. So, you know, despite that Tower moment, this person, they want to continue to, or start to, if they haven't already, put in the hard work necessary to rebuild this connection, to rebuild that tower after its fall. Okay. You're unlike anyone I've been with before. I just want to learn everything about you. You're incredibly intriguing. So this person wants to come forth with some sort of a small offer or gesture. Again, not terribly romantic, but nonetheless a gesture that shows you that this person, that they value you. They could give you a compliment. They could do some small act of service for you. They could give you a small gift, something to show you that they're still interested and that they care about you. In this case, they're saying that you're incredibly intriguing and they just want to learn everything about you. Finally, I have someone I can share on social media about. I can't wait. So this person wants to show you off. I think if you guys have mutual friends or anything like that, I think part of the reason they'd like to show you off on social media is so that they can show their friends and your guys' acquaintances that you're doing okay, because your person might ask about you, or they might have in the past, or shown some sort of curiosity about you. And that by being able to show you off on social media, you know, show that they are with you. Yes, that makes them feel victorious. Yes, it makes them feel really good about themselves. But also, it's to show that, you know, they were able to satisfy their curiosity and they were able to obtain you, okay? So, I think I'm going to get... I wasn't planning on doing this, but we'll get you guys a couple little charms here before taking over to the extended. So everyone who has tuned in for this Twin Flame Love Check-In, Angel Spirits and Guides, we'll get some charms to help clarify and give us further information on how their divine counterpart really feels about them and just the general energy of this connection, please. Okay. So your person feels this very strong bond to you, despite the Tower moment that you guys have gone through. Despite this unwanted change, they still feel very linked to you, and they feel like this is a quality bond, that it's as good as gold, that they feel enthusiastic and they feel optimistic about you. And we've got this dragon here shooting flames at this man running away. So you could have really told this person off, or you guys could have argued. Something, I mean, that could just represent whatever the Tower moment is. It represents that. I really feel like some of you gave this person a piece of your mind, were just as cold and logical and harsh with them as they have perhaps been with you in the past. Some of you could have been born in the year of the dragon or be an Aries. And so if you know anybody like that, you know that once they're pissed off, there's kind of like the floodgates of hell have opened. So I'm feeling like some of you, this is what has happened. And we got 2 black cats here. That's interesting. So some of you could be lovers of black cats. You could be fond of Halloween or anything along those lines. This is showing, what am I supposed to take away from the black cats? The color? Yeah. The power in this connection, this unconscious sort of draw to one another, and also the sense of banishing this person from your life, getting some wisdom, kind of reflecting, does this person want to do justice to you and to this connection? Do they want to honor you and make a commitment to you? Because you were tired of waiting, so you're taking a break from this person. You've banished them. You haven't forgotten about them, but you're hoping that what you've done will help this person to get real and come down to earth and get their head out of the clouds with regard to you, okay? Is there anything else from that? So it just shows, this has something to do with friendships as well. Maybe a Halloween celebration, but doesn't have to be. One of your friends or you likes to wear black when you go out, or maybe you guys wear the same colors and accidentally when you go out, or you and your divine counterpart accidentally show up places wearing similar colors, something along those lines. Something to do with that. Okay. And then we have got this teapot here. So the teapot is maybe somebody likes to drink tea, somebody's a teetotaler, somebody likes to have coffee, or when you reconcile with this person, it will be somewhere like a coffee shop or something along those lines. This is something to do with the past. This is also a symbol of the home, hearth and home. So when you guys reconcile, or when in the future here, there's this energy of returning home, either to your home or their home. Okay? And then we've got the Tree of Life here. So we did see earlier that your person says that although you're in the same soul family, you're in different grade levels. So perhaps, you know, you're up here on this branch and they're over here on this branch. So, but one thing you have in common is that you are part of the same soul family. You're on the same Tree of Life. And then we've got the dog pendant here. So animal lovers, we've got 2 cats and a dog. Somebody here have a dog? This is about wanting to not be in a fight with you anymore. They want harmony, they want success, they want the problems to be resolved here. They want to be, they don't want to be left out in the cold. They don't want to be in the doghouse, right? For whatever sneaky nonsense that they engaged in, or whatever they did that hurt you, that caused the Tower moment. Their part in that, you know. whether they betrayed you or ran away or were dishonest or took something that didn't belong to them. This person doesn't want to be in the doghouse anymore. Some of them could have involved you in a third-party situation, but not for all of you. They could just be partying too much, or maybe they have loose lips and said something that they shouldn't have said. I do feel like they want to give you something. They want to show their loyalty to you, and they want to offer you something, and they will. So this is what I've got for you guys. I'm going to take it over to the extended. We are going to look at, like I said, the Tarot of Sexual Magic. We're going to get the outcome first, Tarot of Sexual Magic, more of these messages, and whatever else, whatever other cards I'm drawn to, so follow me. The link for that will be down below. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. Thank you to those of you who have followed me to the extended, those of you who continuously get personal readings from me. My repeat clients rock, as well as my my subscribers. I love you guys. And if you are new here, I hope you do subscribe. And, you know, if this did resonate, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to read your stories. And I will talk to you guys next time.